All right, everyone, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the trailer for Madam Web, a movie I never thought I would ever see. And to be quite honest, Chad, I have not been very impressed by Sony's live-action attempts at Spider-Man characters. You know, I really despise the Venom movies. I mean, Morbius. It's Morbin time. You know, it became a meme. Craven looks awful. And, you know, to be honest, I don't count the Tom Holland Spider-Man films as being, you know, proper Sony movies. That's part of Disney. That's the MCU. You know, the creative decisions were made on that end. And, you know, and I love Into the Spider-Verse and I love Across Spider-Verse, believe me, but I feel like you have certain filmmakers who are have a greater sense of control over those movies. And I still to this day say that Sony had no idea what they had into the Spider-Verse, and they just let them do whatever the hell they wanted. But still, those are great movies. But yeah, these live action Spider-Man-less Spider-Man movies have been less than impressive in my opinion. And I think everyone was perplexed when a Madam Web movie was announced. I mean, I remember the character popping up in like the Spider-Man the Animated Series in the 1990s, you know, radioactive spider blood. And even at the time, I was like, this character's weird. It's a very odd character. Even as a little kid, I was like, yeah, I don't really get this. But here we are. So let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer. I'll share my thoughts on it, you know, towards the end. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on Sony's Madam Web. Let's go ahead and take a look.
What do you want from me? Why do you care for me? Why do you know?
Hey, come on. Get your stuff. Let's go.
Oh! I'm having a heart attack.
Let's try that again.
Wow. It's like Groundhog's Day.
A week ago, I spent my life racing against time,
I'm gonna help you out today, okay?
trying to
I'm
save
gonna pull you
people
out,
who
okay?
were
You're not
running
gonna
out
die.
of
Alright, hope I can get out. Oh, this is
One
bad.
moment changed everything.
Ooh, baby.
Come on! Welcome back to the land of the living.
I don't understand what's happening.
I've been having visions.
I knew he was gonna die.
I think I'm seeing the future.
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
What do you want from me?
I want a franchise for me. That's what I want. A franchise.
New York City's a whole new level of crazy these days.
This is an emergency. Get off the train.
That man's trying to kill you.
What?
Who are you? What is going on? I can see the future.
Oh, what the hell? She didn't see that coming? That's not how it works.
I've seen that man before.
So who is he?
Ezekiel Sims. He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
Wait, I recognize you. You live in my building.
You're the paramedic. Yeah, you almost ran me over.
You don't think this is weird? How we're all connected?
It's crazy that we're all working together now because we all kind of hate each other.
Honestly, like the least weird thing that's happened all day.
What do you want from me?
It's kind of low budget.
No idea what those girls are coming.
Why don't you want from me?
I think he can see into the future.
What are you want from me?
He's trying to change what happens. Julia, get down!
Guys, looks cheap
Why
as
aren't
hell.
you scared of me? Why do you care for me?
Your future was almost so different.
Where do we go?
If you want to
God, the
live,
CGI is awful.
you have to
Jesus.
Get ready.
Oh my God.
Now!
P for Peter Parker.
Maybe a little.
Oh boy. Oh man, this is not looking good at all. I mean, I don't know. One, it's just, I mean, tonally, this is just feels like it's all over the place. I mean, it's, liberally stealing from Groundhog's Day. Now, not to be fair, there are a lot of other movies that take from Groundhog's Day and are fantastic, of course. I mean, Happy Death Day is one of my favorite, horror comedies in the last few years. So there is that. So it's like, okay. But I just, God, the writing, the dialogue, it's so unbelievably cringy. And it looks cheap. That's not just me, right? This movie looks so incredibly cheap. I was like, okay, they're really into the practical effects, and they have the Ezekiel Spider-Man, so I guess they're isn't it? I guess it's part of that comic book storyline where you have these people that are like hunting spider people for that sweet essence, like a bunch of Skeksis or something from the Dark Crystal. And I guess Madam Web's like, yeah, don't do that. I got psychic powers now. I gotta save the Spider-Mans and the Spider-Womens and all that. It's like, okay, I kind of get the plot, but man, the CGI, I was like, why are they even showing this? You should not have shown this trailer. This is not going to engender a lot of goodwill. I have no idea what even the fan reaction is to this right now, what the online community is saying about this trailer, but I imagine it's not very good, and this is not a good trailer. It's very much in that world of Venom and Morbius, and I assume Craven as well, but wow, this is so terrible looking. Well, what about you guys? What do you think about Madam Web? Do you have high expectations or low expectations? Let me, like me, let me know, and I'll see you next time. I hope everyone enjoyed the video, and I want to take the time to tell you about my Patreon, Class in the Glass, which offers hundreds of film commentaries and video reactions to numerous movies, TV shows, and cartoons. If you're a fan of shows like Batman the Animated Series and Avatar The Last Airbender, or films like Aliens and Raiders of the Lost Ark, my Patreon is the platform for you. Currently, I'm doing a subathon to reach 75 subs on the platform. If we hit 75 subs, we'll be able to start voting on the next edited YouTube reaction, which will include actual clips and scenes from the movies and shows I comment over. Choose from such films as Fire and Ice, Masters of the Universe, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, or Spawn. Subscribing at any tier level is appreciated, and feel free to give feedback at any time. Thank you again for watching the video, and see you next time.